Face to face with those responsible for their suffering. 12 victims of Colombia's long-armed conflict were in Havana this weekend, here to have their voices heard at the peace talks. For many, it was their first encounter with those who'd kidnapped or killed their relatives. But in the midst of a delicate peace process, this group was carefully selected, and they weren't only victims of the Farc insurgents. There was balance, Colombia's President Santos stressed ahead of the talks, with victims of the Farc, of paramilitaries and of the state security forces. The Marxist Farc rebels have been battling government forces for over 5 decades in Colombia now, a conflict in which more than 200,000 have been killed, millions have been forced from their homes. But atrocities have been committed by both sides, a fact that's being acknowledged at the peace talks. After their encounter, the victims described being listened to with respect. Some said they'd been anxious, but were adamant that those responsible for so much pain should accept responsibility as a vital step towards reconciliation.
Our cry for justice does not mean retaliation or vengeance. We're only asking for justice for the crimes that have been committed.
Views on what would constitute justice for Colombia's victims were mixed here, just one of the many hurdles still ahead in the complex peace process. But the main message from this group was that the talks underway here are the best bet of achieving that peace and ensuring that no more Colombians have to suffer like they have. Sarah Rainsford, BBC News, Havana.